Yeah. Hi, all the people. This is an interview for a project in the Eurodiomas Institute. And this day, I'm going to interview Wendy Porras, who's live in Hawaii, California. She born in Peru, but now she's living in Hawaii. How are you, Wendy?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Well, like I said the other day, I explained that this is a project for the institute, and I'm going to do questions, three questions about your identity in Hawaii. How you dealing your identity in Hawaii? Uh, uh, I try to focus on the cell phone. It's very complicated.
Okay.
Yeah. The first question. Yeah. When when you move to another country, either to work or study, it must to be uh, an effort for learn about a language.
Yes.
A few phrases or more than phrases in a local language. Is one of the ways to understand more of the people, more of the culture, because this and the language are linked. Um, Maybe you don't know the you don't know wouldn't understand your new environment right away, because there are many things, that many questions, and get to know as much as you can about what's considered polite or rude. Maybe you thought about guidebooks, news reports, or any other many information.
Okay.
Based on this, the first question is, how will you, which were your thoughts in sociocultural aspects when you realize that had living in the Hawaii?
So first of all was the language barrier, since I wasn't a very fluent English speaker. I was very beginning level English. The second one was here in the United States, there are many cultures, many people from different countries, not just South America, also Central America, Europe, India, you name it. So that was the two biggest changes that I had to go through, getting used to the language, learning the language, English, and also getting used to seeing many different cultures in this one country.
Oh, okay. But I understand that first, you travel to India.
No, I say people live here from many different countries. Not
Oh,
like in Peru, everybody's Peruvian. Here, there are a lot of people that are from Central America, South America, Europe, So it's kind of like many diversities of cultures.
Many countries.
Yes.
Okay.
And they all speak different languages too, besides English.
Okay. Good. The second question. When you have been living in Hawaii, maybe you don't agree with some philosophies, or maybe you doesn't make sense within your own culture. How to the people explain your culture? Maybe your view of people is wrong, incomplete, or the other. There are also times when you get confused or frustrated with the people, like your lifestyle. Yeah, it's because you from Peru, and in USA the lifestyle is different.
Of course, the lifestyle here is different. It's not like in Peru. In Peru, there, like for an example, in Peru there are a lot of people walking in the streets any day and any time of the day.
Yeah.
Here, it's mostly driving. You get to see very few people walking. Everybody either drives or takes the bus. Also, the food is different. In Peru, there are a lot of restaurants that they serve a lot of variety of food. Here in the United States, we do have restaurants, Peruvian restaurants, but there also are other types of food. Like I said, like Mexican food is very popular here.
Yeah,
indeed. So you kind of tend to miss your own Peruvian food because there isn't a lot of Peruvian restaurants here in the United States. So you get accustomed, like I said, to other cultures. Like right now, a lot of people are used to eating Mexican food, Chinese food. But it's nothing like eating in your own country, having your
Did you suffer culture shock when you started living in Hayward?
My culture shock first was the language. Second was
the language.
Being more independent. Because in Peru, my dad would walk me to school. Here in the United States, I had to walk to school by myself with my brother because both my parents had to work. In Peru, my mom, she was a housewife, and my dad worked nights. So I was always surrounded by family or my parents. But here in the United States, it was just the four of us. My parents had to work, and I had to walk to school with my brother, and then after school, walk home alone again with my brother. And my parents would come home after 6 or 5 in the afternoon, so we were already home.
6, 5.
So pretty much we had to take care of ourselves for a couple of hours, which is something that we never had to do before because mom was always home.
The third question is when you return to Peru the first time, you suffer reverse shock.
Yes, everything that I remember, it seems so small. So the streets seem smaller. To me, there was a lot of traffic, a lot of smog.
Yeah.
And another thing is just the way people live. Like here in the United States, we have warm and cold water in the shower, in the sink, faucet, in the kitchen, anywhere. But in Peru, some houses don't have that. You could say that opportunity to have hot water. You have to boil water to take a nice hot shower. So that was another cultural shock differences in you could say towards like a commodity inside your home.
Mm-hmm.
Like here in the United States, people work hard and they have a nice house, they have cable TV, they have internet, you name it. But when I went back to Peru, mainly was just the commodity inside the home. And also that everything feels so different, so much crowded that I remember. A lot of cars, a lot of people, a lot of smog.
Yeah, the weather is very different here, no? Yeah. 10 minutes. Okay. Then here finished the interview. Thank you, Wendy. It's a pleasure have to talk with you. So long. So long. No,
Okay,
I'm going to.
Thank you for having me be part of your project, and good luck.
Thank you.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye bye. Gracias. Thank you.